Starting us off with a touching story today.
It's a touching story, it's a moving story, and a lot of people, I think, relate to it in one way, shape, or form. There are difficult stories that involve sports and family this time of year. Jim Shikenjanski is synonymous with Gopher basketball, a part of the team 35 years ago. He stayed in Minnesota, married, and has a family with 4 children. But the MVP of that family is missing this Christmas, and that will take some time and some healing.
Flip was more of my contact.
Jim Shikenjanski came to the University of Minnesota and helped resurrect a basketball program in the late 80s. He stayed in the area and one night met a young lady that would change his life.
That night we made a bet because the Packers and Vikings were playing the next day. The loser had to buy dinner and a movie, and I lost.
Turns out he won. They were married 4 years to the day later and blessed with 4 children. One of those, Max, started Stillwater High School in football and basketball. Turned down Division I basketball scholarship offers to walk out as a quarterback for the Gophers. Playing time hard to come by, but no regrets.
I do miss basketball once in a while, but playing football, playing for the Gophers, all the coaches, they've been amazing to me. See, during his storied senior year in high school, something else happened.
His mother was diagnosed with ALS, and it progressed.
She lost her ability, to eat, and and she loved food. And then, she wasn't able to exercise, and that was, her biggest passion.
She died just a few weeks ago in late November, with her husband and children by her side. And because Max was in Minnesota, he was there.
I think if I was anywhere in the country, I wouldn't have been able to be home, which I wouldn't have known the last few days of her life. So it was it all fell into place. It was kind of God's plan.
And now they are trying to do something to honor her. See, Rebecca ran 3 marathons, so they will run for ALS. And oldest son, Nate, has already run on her behalf.
I ran the Twin Cities Marathon this past year in her honor, because she ran it 2 times back in the day. So just those small things that, even though she might not be able to speak and tell me how proud of me she is, that you get to do things like that, and you really know that she's proud of you.
Jim is an assistant coach on the boys' varsity basketball team and coaches his 11-year-old daughter, Ava. So when Ava played a game right after Mom passed, the varsity boys team showed up in a big way.
It's just awesome. It's like, can't explain it, because what they took time out of what they could have been doing something to come and watch me and my team.
Just because they cared?
Yeah, because they care.
This will be their first Christmas without her. Her favorite holiday, the home is decorated in her honor. And while they process, they are aware of who she was and what she meant. Do you have a great appreciation for how lucky you were, too?
Oh, yeah.
They know they are better because of her, and they will miss her, and they will cry often. But oh, how blessed they feel this Christmas to have loved even with loss.
Like the luckiest person in the world.
Really? Mm-hmm. She did a lot for you, huh?
She did a lot for me.
And this family?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you just want to keep doing what she wants you to do, right?
Yeah, I just want to keep making her proud.
I think you are. I sure do. January 6th, the Gopher men's basketball team will play Ohio State with a fundraiser towards ALS, and they will continue on their mission to help find a cure.